What's up guys, Steve here. Welcome to my tutorial on basic shading. So I'm going to start off using the Eclipse Tool to make a circle and fill in with black, since I will be doing this in grayscale, indicating where my light is going to come from, which is very important when you're rendering. You want to know where your light source is coming from, so you know where to put the highlights and the shadows and whatnot. You want to click on this little icon right here. That's going to lock the pixels. That's so that you can paint everywhere and it won't go out of the border of what you're trying to paint. It's pretty useful. I like to use it a lot. Getting that initial basic highlight. Gonna add a little bit more for a brighter light source so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm going to make the cast shadow. This is the shadow of the object where light is not hitting it. The object is blocking out the light. You really want to get really dark underneath the object for an ambient occlusion effect. Just lighting up the shadow a little bit, so because light pretty much is bouncing everywhere. Okay, so here what I'm indicating is light rays are going everywhere and they're bouncing off things. So therefore, light is going, onto the ball, it's going onto the ground plane, and bouncing off the plane and going back onto the ball. And that little bit of light that's coming from bouncing off the floor is called a bounce light, and that is what I am shading in right now. This gives it more of a realistic feel, makes it look more like it's in an actual environment. Now I'm going to be naming things so that in case people who have this on mute or can't hear what I'm saying right now, they know what is what. This is the highlight. This is called the cast shadow. The shadow that's being cast from the object. And the darkest area of the object that's not lit is called terminator. That's the darkest part of the object. That's where the highlight, your main source light, and the bounce light meet. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm adding a specular highlight. This makes the object look a bit more shiny. You put in a really high value, and this can be in the shape of a circle or in the shape of the light source, like a spotlight or some kind of a window light or something. You can have it be a square the shape of the window, the glass, or whatever, and it'll still read. Just putting a basic circle there as sort of a general specular highlight. Now our object is shinier than before. Before it was more diffused. Now with that little specular highlight, that makes it more glossy or more shiny, more of a shiny material. You can use this technique on pretty much any object with one light source. Alright, I hope this helps somebody, and subscribe for more. If you want to see more tutorials, click on that subscribe button and let me know what you would like to see next in the comment section. Thanks guys.